Hello and welcome to Texas A&M University San Antonio's first year admissions presentation. My name is Nathan Wieters and I'm joined today with my coworker.
Hello, my name is John McAvoy.
Awesome. And today we're going to be talking you through the information that you'll learn today in today's PowerPoint. So just a few facts about Texas A&M University San Antonio. We're actually part of the larger Texas A&M system, which is one of the oldest college systems in Texas. Our big brother is actually Texas A&M University College Station, but a little bit what's different about us is we're actually the only Texas A&M school in a major metropolitan city. So moving on to a few quick facts about us. So we do have a rather smaller population for a university. We have about 7,000 students. Our average class size is about 24 students per class. That's similar to high schools in Texas. So the transition between a high school class into a university class will be a little bit easier. There's no large auditoriums full with like 200 students or anything like that. Just to make you feel a little bit more comfortable and safe in your learning environment. We have about 73% Hispanic and Latinx population. That's because we're located on the south side of San Antonio, but that does not mean at all that we're exclusive in any way, shape, or form. In fact, we actually pride ourselves in being culturally embracing. Moving on into our colleges. So our majors and programs are separated by 3 colleges. The first college is going to be the College of Arts and Sciences, and it consists a lot of pretty much exactly that, arts and sciences. We're going to cover a few of the pre-tracks that we have available, and they're going to be listed in our biology track. So our first pre-track is going to be pre-nursing. It's going to be our biology with a concentration in cellular and molecular biology. It's going to be our most intensive bio that's actually made in conjunction with the UT Health Science Center's nursing program. It's really cool. All you do is if you enroll in that program, you can actually get an easier transition into their program, or you can actually graduate with that bachelor's degree and then join their accelerated BSN program as well. So definitely look into that. And then also biology and concentration is zoology, which is going to be our pre-veterinary sciences program that we have. So another really cool thing about the College of Arts and Sciences is that we have the teacher certifications as well. You'll see a lot of times that our university is trying to give back to our students by closing the gap from when they actually get their degree to when they have a position professionally. And so that teacher certification is kind of some of our efforts to give back to our students, making sure that they have a financially secure position after they graduate. So the College of Business is going to have a lot of what they call BBAs or Bachelors of Business Arts. That's what you're going to see listed here. But also we have really cool programs, which are Bachelors of Sciences in our College of Business. So the really cool programs are going to be the computer science and the cyber engineering technology programs here at our university. The computer science is going to be more general when it comes to programming and coding languages, and cyber engineering technology is going to be a little bit more hands-on when it comes to actually constructing the computer from the ground up using hardware to secure like the infrastructure of any databases that it's going to be running. And then also finally, we have the computer information systems assurance and security concentration, which is focused primarily on database security, and that actually is a bachelor's of business arts. So it's going to be more focused on the business aspect of computer sciences, which is really cool, as a lot of industries are actually leaning more towards the technology aspect of business as well. We're also really proud of our management track. We have quite a few. They focus on small business growth. So I particularly like to highlight the management with entrepreneurship concentration, as it once again emphasizes that community building of our university. What that focuses on is, say, for example, a student has some sort of interest, maybe having a salon or a shoe cleaning service or something like along those lines. We make sure that all of those students have the tools and resources they need and the information to actually profit off of that and legitimize their interests, which is really important to us, building a genuine and honest society. So yeah, definitely check those out. The College of Education and Human Development is pretty much just a combination of teaching degrees and certifications that we have available at our university. When you see interdisciplinary studies, that pretty much means that you can teach different areas of like studies, different subjects. We also do have specializations inside that interdisciplinary studies category, such as bilingual or generalist, as well as special education. If you're ever interested in becoming a teacher, I highly recommend also looking into our dual certification programs as well, just because it gives you a little bit of a boost to kind of broaden the range of what type of positions that you can hold as a teacher. And sometimes we kind of go into it expecting one thing, but you realize that you actually are interested in teaching a lot more other students as well. So you definitely want to leave those doors open and have as many opportunities for you out there as possible. And lastly, we have our kinesiology exercise science programs with a pre-PT track as well. So if you're ever interested in physical therapy, that's something you may want to look into, and as well as a PE teacher certification as well. So in case you want to become a PE teacher, that's something you can do as well. All right, so moving on. So we definitely talked about the academic aspect of our university. Um, but a lot of our efforts are actually trying to help you develop yourselves professionally as well. So in order to do that, we have what they call the Mays Business Center, or the Mays Center for Experiential Learning and Community Engagement. And it's pretty much like your hub for all of your professional development here at Texas A&M University San Antonio. They have career advisors. So a career advisor is pretty much someone that you can go to pretty early on in your college career and kind of give them a direction that you want to take in your professional path. Say, for example, the medical field or maybe criminology and criminal justice, and they'll actually help you like create your resume and kind of lean it towards that specific profession and kind of make you a better potential candidate for any interviews or any potential networking opportunities that you may have in the future. So definitely a great resource to have, as well as they do host internships or career fairs and stuff like that. And the really important thing about getting internships early on is it kind of helps you understand your profession a little bit better. It gets you that little professional experience, and it definitely helps you whenever you graduate when you're looking for a job as well. So, because a lot of the recruiters are looking just for some experience, and there seems to be a gap between whenever you get the experience after you graduate and you don't have that financial position that you desire. So we definitely want to close that gap and make sure that all students not only graduate with a bachelor's degree, but also some level of experience, be it earned through research opportunities or internships or anything like that. And the Mays Business Center is going to be the main hub for any of that type of experience. So definitely check them out. I'm sure if you do attend our campus, you will definitely see lots of fairs that they have put on, and just walk on in there and see what they have for you. And I promise you that they will have a lot as well. Lastly, I like to talk about their career closet, which is a really cool thing that we put on. So the career closet is something that if you have, say, for example, gotten an interview and you don't have the proper attire readily available, all you have to do is show some sort of receipt or some sort of information that you actually do have that interview. And they'll actually give you access to some sort of professional attire to help you, just get the little edge of a potential candidate as well. So that's something that you can take advantage of too. So definitely check out the Mays Business Center for Experiential Learning. So moving on, we definitely work hard academically and we develop ourselves professionally, but we also like to have some fun. So we have about 100 diverse clubs and student organizations. They range anywhere from academic, Greek life, cultural, as well as a new esports kind of league that we have. What's really cool is that we also have volunteering services as well. So community service opportunities, they have alternative spring breaks. So you can go and help the less fortunate, which is really cool and something that we're super proud of. And we do have some Greek life as well. And we're also very military embracing. So if you are interested in maybe joining the Army or interested in joining some sort of military club, we definitely have that available for you as well. And we do have Army and Army recruiters on campus as well. So that's something you can get done too. So definitely feel free to be part of the community here at Texas A&M University San Antonio. And I really want to emphasize that, you have a say in the development of a student organization. So definitely don't be afraid to, follow your passions. All right. So your first year at Texas A&M University San Antonio, if your residence is not within a 30-mile radius of our university, you will be expected to stay on campus. But luckily, that's not a bad thing because Esperanza Hall is a very nice dorm hall that we have here on campus. It's pretty new. It's about 2 years old now. It has about 382 beds with recreation and fitness centers. They have like a room with ping pong tables, pool tables, all that cool stuff, individual group and study rooms, student lounges, fun programming for residents. So that also includes not only just fun stuff and like socials, but they also have sometimes on-site tutors for your specific degree. So in case you don't want to get up and walk across the campus, you can actually just stay in your dorm and go straight to tutoring, which is really cool as well. It makes it a little bit easier. So they also have 4 different floor plans. But for the most accurate and up-to-date information regarding Esperanza Hall, I highly recommend going to esperanzahall.com, as they'll have kind of a blog post of updating you with any new things that are happening at the dorm room, as well as they have a really nice photo gallery to kind of give you a little bit more detailed look into what types of rooms they have there available. All right, so moving on. I'm going to go ahead and share this with my friend John now.
All right, thank you, Nathan. Just a reminder, as Nathan said, my name is John, and I'm excited to talk with y'all about A&M San Antonio. So Nathan's done a really great job of, talking to y'all about the academics, the resources offered, the importance of getting involved. And so I'm gonna continue talking further about how we assist our students with paying to attend our university. We definitely know that that's always on the forefront of students' minds and parents' minds. And so we would definitely want to be transparent about our estimated cost of attendance and the different opportunities you have to assist you in paying for the university experience. And so on this slide, you will see our estimated cost of attendance. These are estimates based on 15 credit hours. And so that means, a student that is taking 5 classes. And so the tuition and fees, that one is pretty standard. And keep in mind that this is for the academic year. So this is fall and spring. The other big difference you will notice is the room and board. So the room is your residence hall room, and then board is the meal plan. The other aspects that you'll see, the books and supplies, transportation, miscellaneous, those are pretty dependent on the student and their needs, how they spend their money, things like that. And so if you do have any further questions about the estimated cost of attendance, please don't hesitate to contact us and we can speak further. Next, we're going to talk about the different opportunities that we have for students in terms of financial aid and scholarships. So next, we're going to talk about the different opportunities that we have for students in terms of financial aid and scholarships. So we do partner with the federal government and the state government to offer federal financial aid and state financial aid. So you'll see the various opportunities for grants. Grants are typically that's type of financial aid that you do not have to pay back. So we do, like I mentioned, with the federal, and then there's different grants through the state of Texas. Additionally, we do offer work study. And so work study is, your eligibility is determined through your FAFSA, but we do have a lot of opportunities on campus, and the Mays Center for Experiential Learning, that's another resource they can help you with, is find a work study on campus. Additionally, if you do not qualify for to apply for federal aid through the FAFSA, we do work with the state of Texas through TASFA. And so that's an opportunity for undocumented students, DACA eligible students to receive that financial assistance needed to gain access to higher education and complete their dreams of attending university. And so leading into the scholarships, as A&M University San Antonio, we do offer a variety of unique university scholarships. And so a couple of them I will highlight are the Regent Scholarship. So the Regent Scholarship is a relatively newer initiative, and this is additional monies that was given to our university by the A&M Systems Board of Regents. And so they put an additional amount of money toward each institution. And so we received about $100 million to put towards unique scholarship opportunities. One of those opportunities is the Achiever Promise, but we're going to talk about that a little further in a couple slides. So the other ones I would like to point out, highlight, one is the President's Leadership Class. And so this is an opportunity to not only gain great networking opportunity with President Mattson, but also to learn leadership skills. And the bonus, it comes with a scholarship. So that's another great aspect of that. And then finally, we have our General Scholarship Fund. And so this is a great opportunity for students to apply for over 30 different scholarships with one application. So it takes about 15-20 minutes. And you're able to be considered, like I mentioned, for over 30 different scholarships, ranging from about $500 to up to $6,000. So, this is just another avenue of how we assist our students to graduate with as little to no debt as possible. And then you'll see the other unique scholarship opportunities. We do partner with the Greatest Texas Foundation and the Dream US Scholarship. And then we do partner with Cafe College and San Antonio Area Foundation. But we encourage you to go on to our scholarships webpage, tamusa.edu/scholarships. You'll be able to see a lot further details about all these opportunities. So our Jaguar Excellence Guarantee is a new initiative that Texas A&M University San Antonio has developed. I mentioned previously the A&M system Regent Scholarship provided us with over about $100 million to put those funds towards additional scholarship opportunities, grants, work studies. And that already adds to the amount that we've awarded previously, which is around $125 million. And so we're really striving to allow our students to graduate with as little to no debt as possible. And we do that through the different scholarship opportunities that we just mentioned. And so, it's really about helping our students gain access to a higher education and having the opportunity, as the first slide said, to create you now. And so that's, being involved in a college environment and having access to a higher education. You're going to be able to become a leader. You're going to be able to discover who you want to be. And that's a great, so this is a great opportunity currently to attend A&M San Antonio, because we're going to help you finance that education and finance your dream. So a part of the Jaguar Excellence Guarantee is our new Achiever Promise program. And so if you graduate in the top 10% of your class and or have earned at least 30 credit hours at an early college high school, then this is a great opportunity to have your tuition fully covered at A&M San Antonio. So once again, a great new opportunity for you to attend A&M San Antonio to gain a high quality education and leave with as little to no debt as possible. This is just another avenue that really showcases our guarantee to our students and making sure they are successful in paying for college and graduating from college. So you may be like, okay, this is great. This is sounding awesome. How do I get in? What are the admission standards? We have gone test optional this year. So you will see on this slide, if you graduate in the top 25% of your class and or have a GPA of 3.25 or higher, then no test scores are required. We do encourage you, if you do take the SAT or ACT, do send that to us if you'd like to, because that can actually help you be exempted from taking the TSI exams. So that's one benefit of doing that. Additionally, if you graduate in the top 25% or have a GPA above a 3.25, you do receive automatic admission to the university. And so if you have a GPA of in between there, so a 2.76 to a 3.24, there's still no test scores required. However, you will see the asterisk next to there, and you have to meet, that student will need to meet all three of those criteria. So the recommended or advanced distinguished high school program, a score greater than a 4,000 on the English STAR, and earn a grade of B or higher in Algebra 2. And then finally, if you take the SAT, ACT and score 1100 or higher on the SAT, 22 or higher on the ACT, then there's no minimum required.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that information, John. So I know I speak for myself and John when I say that we really want you guys to actually think about applying today. So we do have applications on Applied Texas. Some listed important deadlines for you. We do have the deadlines listed for spring 2021, summer 2021, and fall 2021 as well. So if you're a senior, definitely consider applying today as well, as the priority application deadline is January 15th. as well as the application has been open for quite some time now. One thing about Apply Texas is I highly recommend that if you are, not a senior and you haven't seen Apply Texas at all, I highly recommend going to Apply Texas workshop, or maybe getting with your counselor or your parents or some mentor, and maybe getting on that website. Just kind of familiarize yourself with it, as going into your senior year, you can kind of be a little intimidated by it, and it's a lot of things that you have to fill out. So it just helps to become a little bit familiar with that. So definitely check us out on Apply Texas and Apply Today. Just make sure that you use that priority deadline, as it'll actually be really beneficial to you if you apply for scholarships as well as other aspects of your collegiate experience. So definitely do so, as well as financial aid. The application opens October 1st, and same deadline as January 15th as our application deadline. We also highly encourage you to come visit us visit our campus. We also have a visit our TACO virtual booth, virtual campus tours that are on our website. You can check out becomeajaguar.com to schedule a visit today as well. So some upcoming campus events that we have, in case you're really interested in seeing, coming to visit us, we do have a virtual Jaguar Day this Saturday, October 17th, 2020. So you can definitely check that out. So Become a Jaguar Week is actually going to be from November 9th to the 14th. And then we do have a Paying for College info session, if that's really interested in you, for that FAFSA information, which is going to be Thursday, December 10th as well, from 6 p.m. to 7:30. So definitely check those out. Feel free to pause the screen and get the links as well. And then we highly recommend that you get in touch with your admissions counselor as well. Myself and John are admissions counselors, so you might be lucky and end up with one of us. But if you go to this website here, tamusa.edu/admissions/contact us, you can definitely find your assigned admissions counselor as well. And then just in case, you really want to get into it right now, we have it listed here. So feel free to pause the screen and take any information that you need from this as well. All right, but other than that, I really thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really hope that we can get a really good information to you, because we would really love it for you to attend our university. John, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. A lot of universities that you may look at do not offer research opportunities for undergrads. And since we are a primarily undergraduate institution, the majority of our faculty look for undergraduate students to participate in conducting research. This is actually an opportunity Nathan had to participate in as a psychology major. So that's something to really think about as a great, unique opportunity. We really thank you for taking the time to look at our university, to consider us. Please don't hesitate to contact any of our admissions team. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you. So email, phone call, virtual appointments, that's what we're here for. We want you to be successful in your application process, and we hope to speak with you soon.
Thank you guys so much, and you have a good rest of the day.